It's that time of year again where those expected feelings are supposed to start crawling into your gut. Nostalgia, setting goals, anger, regret, where did time go, what have I done, what am I doing? It was all of those things a few years ago that compelled me to start making these videos. I'd be feeling really anxious and regretful, and I've always thought it's important and it's nice to look back on your year and think about the things that you did accomplish and the things that did change, because things change every year. And this year, in a better way, I felt that more than ever. The past few weeks, I've been going back and forth on whether I even wanted to make this video this year. 2017 was so many new and wonderful things. It's been a year of recalibrating, of taking risks, of failing, of thinking things I never thought I'd be doing this year, things I thought I'd be doing this year but am not. And unlike previous years, I do not feel awful about myself at the end of the year. The reason I might not have made this video was that I just wanted to keep going. I didn't want to become sad and nostalgic. I didn't want to be stagnant or sentimental. But with all of that in mind, I still want to take a moment to think about everything that's happened this year and allow myself to do that, to keep moving forward. In 2017, I re-fell in love with the book world. Early in the year, I hosted Adam Silvera's event in Chicago for History Is All You Left Me, and then I also got to moderate for Jeff Giles, and it's always such a fun experience speaking with book people and feeling inspired. I performed in my first college play this year. It was so much fun working with an ensemble cast. It was strange and fun. This was a year of a lot of resistance and protests and rallies, attending the Women's March and various other protests in Chicago. It felt good, and it was nice to be part of something bigger. At the very beginning of the year, I took this accelerated art activism class that was just 2 weeks long, and I made this documentary with some of my classmates who were designers, and there was a dancer, and we put together this documentary about job discrimination in the LGBTQ community. We had to work so hard to film it and edit it and screen it all in 2 weeks, and it felt so good to present it and have people ask questions and give feedback. It was something I've never done outside of a classroom setting or online. This year I started really testing the waters with doing music on my own. I wrote songs and I played at open mics in Chicago and Brooklyn, and even though I held myself back from doing it a lot more this year, I still did it, and I'm really proud of that. That was absolutely something I wanted to do this year. In March over spring break, I flew to Dallas and had the best time celebrating with Sasha and Marissa on their 20th birthday. I took a trip up to Green Bay to visit my cousin before I left for the summer. This year was very much split up between my hometown and Chicago and New York. It was the first year of not living at home for the whole year. I mean, I'd come back to visit, but for all of 2017, for the first time, I didn't live at home, really. The highlight of my year was spending this summer in New York City. I went out there the first day of June and hung out at BEA for just a couple days, and then that next Monday I started an internship at a publishing house, so I was able to work and meet so many amazing people, and I was there for longer than I've ever been anywhere except for college, so I really got to experience the things that I wanted to. I got to see so many amazing shows with friends, go to the museum, see the different boroughs for the first time. New York has always been just like a quick weekend trip, so this was something completely different. I got to perform once, I got to meet really interesting people. I got to work on a real television show, which I didn't think I'd be doing. I just walked up to the set and asked for a job, and I was there the next day. And after that, in August, I got to spend some really great time with my parents in Maine. We visited Bar Harbor and Acadia National Park. It was beautiful, and we had such an amazing time together. I had the opportunity to go back to Dallas 2 more times to film a web series with my friends that has been really fun and a really unexpected experience. Book Chat Show has a great team that really lets us have fun and cares about us. It was so much fun running all summer in New York along the pier and looking out at New Jersey. I ran my first 5K in downtown Chicago this year. It felt so good. I was like, put me back in, I want to do more. So that's definitely on the agenda for 2018. It was a great year of seeing shows. I won't badger you with listing all of them. I saw Rent on stage for the first time this year with its 20th anniversary cast. We won the Hamilton lottery this year and got to see it again. And it was also an amazing year of concerts. Lady Gaga came back to Chicago and played her Joanne World Tour, and it was incredible, and I got to go with really great friends and put glitter on my face. And also with glitter on my face, I got to see Kesha live this year for the first time. She was so incredible, and it was such a happy experience to be there. On a whim, after a full weekend of working, I went to see Bleachers. I knew I would have regretted not going, and I was right, because it was incredible. Sufjan Stevens in Prospect Park in July. In New York, I fell in love with the world of drag. I started watching Drag Race this year. Didn't know what I was missing out on before, but my goodness, I got to see Sasha Velour live on her birthday after she won. Peppermint 2, Angina, so many other queens were there. I wrapped up my first year of college this year and started my second one in the fall. I moved into a new apartment in Chicago that I am loving. It's been a great year of learning and writing and dancing. I completed NaNoWriMo for the first time this year. I have 30,000 words of something that I wrote. I can't always do everything and be everything at the same time, and I think what 2017 showed me is that I'm going to be okay, and I have time. I don't always know if I'm at the beginning of something or the end of something else, or right in the middle of something else. This year was a lot of endings. I thought 2016 was. So was 2017, and maybe that will continue. It was a great year of photo shoots and just having fun with friends and cameras. So much great music and great art this year. So many new places and new people in my life. This always happens when I sit down to make this video, that I realize that I did need it, because I forget about a lot of things that happened just this year. It's so easy to wake up the next day and think, oh my god, like, what am I doing with my life today? How will I ever move beyond what has already happened? And I felt that way so strongly in the first half of the year. I felt completely stagnant. I was so unhappy with everything I had built for myself. I felt like I was just stuck in a rut. And New York and the summer and everything that happened, good and bad, really took me out of that and showed me that there's so much life yet to be lived, and so much resistance yet to be done, and so much momentum that shouldn't be lost. This was a big year of stepping forward and breaking the silence about mental health and sexual assault, and I'm so happy to see the world start to move in a more open and honest and real direction. Even if it's hard and discouraging sometimes, we're moving. We are. Many things are true moving forward into 2018. I want to be disciplined and also to follow my instincts. I want to take risks, and I want to keep building on what I've started to do. I want to get better, and I want to appreciate where I am. I got to spend some really unexpected quality time with people I've admired for a long time, and I also became close with other people that I didn't expect to this year, and that was really nice to do that. In November, I went on a Friendsgiving trip to my friend's lake house, and we spent the weekend there, and I just had the best time. And truthfully, a year ago, I didn't know that I'd be hanging out with those people, and now I love them so much. A year ago, I was not putting glitter on my face. I was not performing music by myself. I was not spending months away from home. I wasn't running. I wasn't healthy. A lot has changed, a lot has ended, and a lot has begun, and a lot has stayed the same, but in a way that I never would have expected. So thank you for being there. The support of the BookTube community really meant a lot to me this year, both for me and just from an outsider's perspective sometimes. There's a lot in store for 2018. I would love to hear about your plans and your goals and how you feel now that 2017 is over. In a way, 2018 is so much less daunting of a number than 2017. Like, that felt like a big deal. We're so close to the 20s. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Let's go into 2018 proud and arms open and ready for all the good stuff we know is coming, all the good stuff we don't know is coming, and even the bad stuff that we don't know is coming. Thanks for watching this video. My name is Tiernan. It's 2018, so let's act like it. I'll see you guys soon, and have a good one. I love you guys.
in the desert.